Philippines today. Hope you are as well where you're from. Today, this is a breaking news alert. This is a breaking news alert, ladies and gentlemen. Just in, the Philippines government is allowing green list countries to enter the Philippines effective December 1 through December 15.
Goodness.
Yeah, got a lot of sweat on me, man. I got the oily skin, y'all got to excuse me. But the Philippines government, again, is allowing green list countries off the green list, to enter the Philippines effective December 1, 2021 until December 15th, 2021. It's just straight off the press. I didn't have that chance to get everything together, but I wanted to get this to you. I'm going to read the article. It was just released. The person that advised us it's already been approved by the IATF now. The person that has advised us is the spokesperson for the government as well as the IATF. His name is Karlo Nograles, okay? And I introduced you to him in a previous video. I'm just reading to you what it says in the article. Middle of the Philippines. This came off about an hour and a half ago. Just came off the press, just hot as you can want it to be. It says fully vaccinated travelers from so-called green countries where a visa is not required will be allowed to enter the Philippines beginning December 1, although subject to certain conditions. Cabinet Secretary, Acting Presidential Spokesperson Karlo Nograles announced on Friday afternoon, citing Resolution number 150A of the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases. Nograles said that holders of passports valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival and with a return or outbound ticket to their country of origin or next country of destination will be allowed to enter the Philippines. This rule takes effect until December 15th. So it starts on the 1st of December, ends on the 15th of December, according to Nograles. Now, here's what he says. Prior to arrival in the Philippines, the foreign national should have stayed exclusively in a green list country, territory, or jurisdiction for 14 days. Okay, so if you're coming for a green list country, you will have to have been in that green list country for at least 14 days. You can't go to Saudi Arabia and say, well, I'm from a green list country and come from Saudi Arabia to get in and out. You have to exclusively have been in your green list country for at least 14 days. That's what that's saying. Under IATF, hold on, y'all, this messed up. Under IATF guidelines, countries that are included in the green list may have their fully vaccinated travelers enter the Philippines without undergoing facility-based quarantine upon arrival. So if you're from a green list country, you can enter the Philippines without a quarantine, okay? Okay? Fully vaccinated. You have to be fully vaccinated. That's what that's saying. According to Nograles, foreigners who will enter the Philippines from December 1 to December 15 must have what? Proof of vaccination, such as, and they list 3. Number 1, the World Health Organization's International Certificate of Vaccination and Prophylaxis. Number 2, the VaxCert PH registration, okay? Or number 3, national or state digital certificate of the foreign government which has accepted VaxCert on the reciprocal arrangement unless otherwise permitted. So if you're coming from a green list country, you're going to need proof of vaccination. You can show one of the 3 I just mentioned. The one that probably will get you in the quickest is the World Health Organization, ICV rather. It's an International Certificate of Vaccination. Or you get a VaxCert from the Philippine government website, vaxcert.gov.ph, okay? All right. Nograles said, continuing on, Nograles said that arriving travelers should have a negative RT-PCR test within 72 hours prior to departure from the country of origin. Upon arrival, no facility-based quarantine, and on arrival, RT-PCR test will be required. However, they are enjoined to self-monitor for any symptoms until 14 days. So they're asking you, even though you're not required to do facility-based quarantine, they're asking you, if you would, advising you to self-quarantine or self-monitor, not self-quarantine, but self-monitor yourself for any symptoms for 14 days. All right. Travelers merely transiting through non-green list countries or territories or jurisdictions shall not be deemed as having come from or having been to said countries, territories, or jurisdictions if they stayed in the airport whole time and were not cleared for entry. So if you're coming from a different country and you stayed in the airport for the whole time, you didn't go out and you got some kind of proof of that, you will get in, okay? The testing and quarantine protocols of minors shall follow the testing and quarantine protocols of the parents. So if you got children coming with you, the children have the same testing and protocol procedures you have to go through, your children will have to go through as well, okay? So that makes it easy for the parents. You don't have to do a whole bunch of different set of rules for the children. Meanwhile, those who were vaccinated but failed to comply with the testing requirements before their travel shall be governed by protocols for unvaccinated individuals coming from green listed territories. Nograles further said, such travelers shall be required to undergo facility-based quarantine until the release of a negative RT-PCR test taken on the 5th day. So if you come here, we don't have proof of your vaccination, or don't have an RT-PCR test, you're going to be required to facility quarantine and take the negative RT-PCR test, okay? And then you should also, then once you get that on the 5th day, the test is taken on the 5th day. Once you are released, you are advised to monitor the symptoms for the 14th day after your arrival. Your arrival, the first day is counted as your date of monitoring. First day of arrival is counted as your date of arrival or date for starting your monitoring, your 14 days, okay? Now, currently 44 countries, territories, or foreign jurisdictions are included in the Philippine green list. These are tagged green because they are considered low risk for COVID-19. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the United States of America is not on that list, okay? I'm going to read you the list real quick. American Samoa, Botswana, Chad, China, Comoros, Ivory Coast, Falkland Islands, Federated State of Micronesia, Guinea-Bissau, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Japan, Kosovo, Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan, Malawi, Mali, Marshall Islands, Montserrat, Morocco, Namibia, Niger, Northern Mariana Islands, Oman, Pakistan, Palau, Paraguay, Rwanda, Saint Bartholomew, Saint Pierre, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Saint Eustatius, South Africa, Sudan, Taiwan, Togo, Uganda, United Arab Emirates, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Okay, that's it. Those are the countries that are allowed to come on the green list. Now, because it said the green list countries are allowed from the 1st to the 15th, they're going to do this in a staggering or staged basis. The next level of or group of people should be coming from the 15th or the 16th rather until the end of the month. That will probably be the yellow list, I'm assuming. And they'll have specified rules for yellow list people. So you people from the United States, get ready, get ready. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay? December 1, you green list people out there, get ready. December 1 is your date. From December 1 to the 15th, green list. You're allowed to come if you're fully vaccinated. There will not be any quarantine. If you have children coming with you, the children will follow your particular guidelines and protocols of quarantine as well, okay? Your vaccination, they gave you 3 options. One is the vaccert.ph.gov. You can go online and get that. The other option is the World Health Organization, ICV, which is the yellow card with the QR code on it. Anybody can get that, pull it down, print it out, and bring that with you. Also, if you have coming from a state, they have a digital vaccination or digital certification from your state. You can bring that as well. You have 3 options to certify your vaccination status if you're coming from a green list. Okay. So again, unfortunately, my people on the yellow list, no go right now. Okay. But be ready, be ready, be ready. I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, that after the green list personnel have come through the doors and the gates have opened for them, they will probably open it up for the yellow list from the 16th onward to the end of the month of December. Why are they doing this, Bobby? Why are they? Well, it's a good question. They're doing this because they want that Christmas money. A lot of people are traveling during Christmas season, holiday season. They want that holiday money, holiday travelers. They want to get a piece of the pie. Thailand's open up, Cambodia, Vietnam, and they want a piece of the pie. The Philippines is in Southeastern Asia. All of these Southeastern countries are opening up, and the Philippines wants a piece of the pie. And they want to try to get this economy back on track and rocking. Okay, that's it. That's the bottom line. And my personal opinion, rightfully so. It should have been doing it long before this. Okay, but greenlist people, you are now hereby notified by Life in the Philippines, BobbieD and DC, Life in the Philippines. Okay, you are notified that greenlist territories, jurisdictions, or countries are now beginning December 1 through 15th of 2021 are allowed to come into the doors of the gates of Morente, which is the Bureau of Immigration. They have already been notified by the IATF that you got to open up the doors. Okay. Remember, I just on a prior broadcast this morning, I talked to you about Morente and the other people are not coordinating communications. The communications have been already coordinated. Morente has been notified, and the doors are going to be open for people from the greenlist territories coming into the Philippines beginning December 1 to the 15th of 2021. I am assuming, once again, yellow list will be forthcoming after they receive the passengers or see how this execution of getting the green list people into the Philippines is going to go. Okay, they want to learn from their mistakes. They want to just open the door to everybody because they can't handle it. So green list people, remember, December 1, December 15th, this your time to shine. Okay, this your time to rock. This your time to see your lady. Okay, this your time to do your thing in the Philippines. Okay, this is Philippines time. They do it their way. It's the best way for them. We can criticize about they should have did this, they should have did that, but this is what they're doing. They're doing it their way, and their way is the best way for them. Now, who's here today? Swagoo, what's up, Bob? What's up, Swagoo? Ryan Train, Bobby Release it, One Nation. This is special broadcast. It's a special just in breaking news alert. People from the green list countries, get ready, December 1 to the 15th, first man up, Swagoo. If you come from a green list country, Swagoo, get ready. You ready on December 1. You can hit the dough, hit the flow, hit the dough, hit the plane, hit the train, hit the boat, whatever you want to come, baby. Come on down, okay? December 1 to the 15th. That's it for now. We're not going to do the train ride today. We got to go. This is a special live broadcast for all my people that ride the train with BobbieD and Lisa. I want to let you know, if you're on the green list country, get ready. I'm also let you know that more than likely, after the green list people have come through the doors and come on in, get ready, yellow list. Yellow list will probably be following right after. Okay, Swaggle, you an American? Okay, I'm sorry, man, you're not on the list. Okay, you're not on the green list country, so you'll have to come on the next time they open it up. It'll probably be yellow list countries, and then while they open it up, or what they'll do. Swaggle, because they want that American multi, they probably switch the United States from the yellow list to the green list. We'll see. You know how they do. You know how they do. All right, guys. I got to go. I might do a follow-up video on this on tomorrow. I may do a recorded video. I'm not sure, but I wanted to bring this out to you. It just got hot off the press. Just came out again. One more time, and I'm out. Green list countries have now been approved to enter the Philippines from December 1 to the December 15th. Green list countries, you need our negative RT-PCR test within 72 hours of arrival. You need a certification of your vaccine, and they give you 3 options, and that's all you're gonna need. After you get in, green list countries will not do any quarantine. Okay, no quarantine. They only want you to do, if you have all your documents appropriately, they advise you to monitor your symptoms for the next 14 days after your date of arrival. The first day of your date of arrival is be considered your first day of the 14-day advisement of monitoring for what? Symptoms. You're not in quarantine, but you're advised to monitor your symptoms, okay? So congratulations on you, green tea. Green tea? I want some green tea too. Congratulations on you people on the green list. You're good to go starting December 1. Okay? That's it for now. This is BobbieD. with my beautiful Lisa D saying take care. God bless and peace.